What's up everybody, it's CJ and I'm back with another Sims 3 speed build. So today I am building my annual gingerbread home in The Sims 3. So if you don't know, every year since I've started my channel, I have done a gingerbread home in The Sims 3. So if you want to go and watch any of the past ones, I'm gonna make a playlist so you can go back and watch them all. But I think this one honestly might be my favorite, as of now anyway, because I love the way this one turned out, y'all. So I went to Google and I was just looking up gingerbread house inspo, this is the second time this month that I've done that. But I was I kind of want to get some inspiration. So I saw this one picture. I don't know if it was supposed to be like a jail or what it was supposed to be like, but it was a gingerbread home and it had the roofing and the shape was kind of similar to this. But I did go back and add some stuff for my build. So for example, I added a couple bump outs in the front just to kind of make it look more interesting, because the house was kind of looking, kind of basic, but I wanted this to kind of stand out a little bit. So I saw in the picture that it used a dark gingerbread for the exterior walls, and then the chimney was a graham cracker or something like that. So I kind of like that idea. So I found some lighter stone. I don't know where it comes from. Maybe World Adventures, maybe it's base game, I don't know. But I found this really light brown stone pattern and I was like, oh, we have got to use that. So as you can see, I used it for the chimney, I used it for the little bump outs, and then I'm also using those candy cane columns. The Katy Perry Sweet Treats pack, y'all, really came through with this build. So if you don't have it, you're gonna probably be missing a lot of things, but you can always replace it, if you don't have the pack. Before we even get any more into the video, I just want to say happy holidays from me to you. I am recording this on Christmas Eve, but you're gonna be seeing this on Christmas. So I just want to say happy holidays. Thank y'all so much for watching and supporting and stuff like that. I was looking at my YouTube recap and we have grown, I think 5,000 subscribers this year, which is really cool because I don't think I've ever had that many subscribers in one year before. So thank y'all for that. So thank y'all so much for watching, subscribing and liking and stuff like that and sharing the videos. As y'all know, I appreciate it a lot. So thank you for that. It's kind of interesting though, because I don't really do that many speed builds anymore. I remember kind of when I first started my channel and my channel was kind of taking off a little bit, I would do a lot of speed builds, and in almost every speed build at that time I had a different update or a different milestone, hey y'all, we reached 300 subscribers or 700 or whatever. So it's just so cool, that even though I'm not really doing that many speed builds like I used to, I feel now I only really do speed builds for not so berry houses and stuff like that, or maybe if there's a house I need for Twitch or something like that. But I feel even when I do them, it makes it special because we get to have these little updates, right? I feel mainly now though I'm doing a lot of furnishing kind of content, but I'm telling y'all, I love to furnish, but maybe I need to get back into my building bag too. I don't know. But either way, as you can see right now, we are decorating the outside. So this is a gingerbread home. So the way that my brain thinks about it is you could see this house sitting on someone's shelf or sitting on someone's table, right? So I wanted to put some prop type of furniture outside. So we have a swing set, we have a little playhouse in the back, there's a couple of picnic tables outside. I did a little bit of landscaping, so I put down some trees. And if you don't know, I'm building this house in a world called Wales. That's one of the only worlds that I can think of that has a dedicated snowy area that you can live in. So I usually do these builds in a world called Wales. You don't have to have the world to play in the lot, but if you want to download the world, I can give you a link down below. The world is completely base game, so it should be accessible to everyone. But yeah, I'm just kind of building this on one of the snowy lots because me and Concat, if you didn't know, we did this collab a week ago. She built a gingerbread house and I furnished it, and I was looking up inspo back then for the gingerbread house, and I saw a lot of people would put icing or something at the bottom of the house to have a snowy foundation. So I was kind of inspired by that. So for this I was maybe I could just kind of build it on the snow so it can all just be kind of snowy, But as you can see, we moved on to the house though. For the inside, I'm using a lot of different packs, obviously. I was really inspired by the wallpaper that Concat used for her gingerbread house. Because what happened was I had the swatch saved, so I was I can just use it again. I was very inspired. This was a very inspired build. I kind of struggled a lot though with what kind of objects to use, because I feel I sometimes struggle with this when it comes to these heavily themed builds, because I'm sometimes do I want this to look nice or do I want it to kind of be on theme, right? So I kind of had a mixture of, it looks like like a stereotypical house, but also it's very on theme. So I'm using this couch from the Katy Perry pack. It has the matching cupcake seats as well. I think the coffee table is from the Showtime pack, I believe. And it kind of just fits the aesthetic, you know. I also use 2 of those holiday trees inside the house. We have one in the corner and then one in the bedroom. By the way, this is a 1-bedroom home. So if you want another bedroom, you might have to, like, you know, play around with the floor plan and or just build another one. But I didn't really want this house to be super, super big. But yeah, it's a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom home. But I'm sure there's enough room for like a bedroom somewhere if you just play around with the floor plan. As you can see now, I'm kind of just placing down some Katy Perry objects. So I'm using like the light fixtures, the sconces, the bookshelves, even the windows are from the Katy Perry pack. I'm also using a lot of the Sims 3 tool mod. If y'all don't know, it's a really cool mod. I've done a video explaining kind of how to use it. I can leave it down below if you want to see it, but it is a really cool mod because it allows you to raise up or lower down objects. Think of like the Sims 4 tool mod, but for the Sims 3. It's not a perfect mod, but it allowed me to like raise up those stockings on the fireplace, and to, you'll see later on in the video, I had garland. I put it around the top of the rooms just to kind of make it look fancy, because like before we really couldn't do that, because like by default the garland just is at a set height. You can't make it go up or down like you can a painting. So the fact that we have a mod to kind of like allow us to do that is so cool. You know. But now, as you can see, I'm moving on to the kitchen. I have been using these Storybook counters so many times this month. I think this is like the most I've used it in a period. So I just like these because they kind of give off that Christmassy vibe to me. They just look like an old-timey Christmas. I don't really know what it is, y'all, but like when I did the collaboration with Concat, the inside of the gingerbread house was kind of like an old-timey Christmas. When I did my Sims 3's Christmas Village, it was very old-timey Christmas. Like, and also this house is also old-timey Christmas in a way. So like, yeah, I don't know, maybe next year it'll be a different one, who knows. But as of now, we're moving on to the bathroom. So the bathroom was not super big. I couldn't use, you know, like a shower tub combo, so I used the shower and toilet from the Pets pack. I forgot what set this sink comes from. I think it might be like one of the Regal sets, or it's like one of the sets on the Sims 3 store. I did go back and recolor the shower and toilet just to kind of make them look a little bit more golden. I feel like the color scheme for the house was like brown, golden, and green with like little mixes of other colors here and there, you know. And then moving on, we are in the last bedroom. So for this bedroom, I'm using the bed. I forgot the set. It's like a villa set from the Sims 3 store. I can't think of the whole name, but it's like one of these nice fancy looking beds. So I wanted to use it in here. It's kind of, again, giving off that old-timey, old-fashioned vibe, you know. I'm also using this bookshelf, which I forgot where it came from. It is from the store, but I cannot remember what set it is. There's a lot of sets on the Sims 3 store. I'm also using the matching dresser that goes with the bed. And then I also use, you'll see those little trees. They're from the Sims 3 store, but they're like conversions from The Sims 2, and I had to use it in here, y'all, because whenever I see it, it just kind of reminds me of like a little mini Christmas tree, so I had to put it in the room. There's 2 actually. There's one in the living room and then one in the bedroom. I'm using the same mirror. I believe it's from Ambitions. I'm using that in here. I also use a couple of really cool looking nightstands. I don't think I've ever used those either, and they are store content. Again, I cannot tell you what set is from. But I really like the trim on it, or like the detailing. It kind of looks like it could be icing in a way, so I was like, yeah, let me just put that in here. I debated on putting one of those model trains in here because I was like, it would have been nice at the foot of the bed, but it was a little bit too big, and I was like, I didn't really want the room to be like non-routable, so I didn't put it in here. But in its place, I did put a Christmas tree. I did go back and recolor the Christmas trees to make them a little bit darker, and then now I'm going back and just adding some more clutter. So I'm adding some of those nutcrackers. I'm also adding a little Santa gnome. The tree in the living room, I put a bunch of toys around it just to kind of like play into that old-timey Christmas vibe, you know. And then now I'm using the Sims 3's tool mod to raise up some of this garland, and I'm just like putting it up above the room. So like I said, y'all, the Sims 3 tool mod is so good. I love it. I think I use it like pretty much every time I build, usually, probably. But either way, y'all, that is all that I have for this video. Again, I just want to say a happy holidays from me to you. Again, thank y'all so much for watching, supporting, sharing. I really do appreciate it. We have grown so much this year. I'm just really excited for the future. I'm really excited to see what's next for me and my content and stuff. But anyway, y'all, that is all that I have for this video. If you did enjoy it, please be sure to leave a like, comment something down below. If you would like to download this build, I am going to leave this link down below as well. Feel free to change it if you want to change it. I don't really care. But either way, y'all, that's all that I have for this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Thanks for watching!